of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and starved. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. Really need, you know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need, really need. Very beautifully, very beautifully. Oh yeah. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And they'll be facing Saul Alvarez, 173 centimeters tall, with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the four kings of boxing, alongside Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler, and Thomas Hearns. He may be the best of the bunch. So here comes Saul Alvarez. Are we looking at Mexico's next great young star? Many believe we are. A lot of buzz surrounding this young stud.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now for the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar.
One of the hottest tickets around. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That's another scoring shot. A well-placed hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter punch caught him clean. Jab does not score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Catch and shoot. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. That jab misses. And they block the right uppercut. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in.
Go out there and win this next one.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is the kind of fight you expect from 2 world-class elite middleweights. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Blocks the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Insane action. A straight right just misses. They drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without...
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, that punch. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Missing with the left hook. Nope, that jab not going to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judge...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
They exchange punches. forth they go. There's a counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That counter punch caught him clean. This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Put him back on him this round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. What a punch. Beautiful counter shot. That left hook won't score. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.